May meltdown here at Riverhead Raceway. Street Stock's about to hit the raceway for heat race number 1. Starting on the pole. He's in the Motor King Quality Auto Body of Amityville, number 23. It's John Harley. Starting on the outside of row number 1. In the top 20 Motorsports, number 58, it's Brandon Hubbard. Starting from the 3rd starting position, he's in the Stress-Free Homebuyers Lofredo Heavy Equipment, number 29, that's Dennis Curris. Starting from the 4th starting position, she's in the Middle Country Auto, Cases Creek, number 05, that's Alyssa Paprocki. Starting from position number 5, out of Wantagh, in car number 97, it's Henry Cuesta. Starting from the 6th starting position, in the MSM Elite Motorsports Premier Stagehands, number 5, it's James DiPietro. Starting from position number 7, he's in the Sponsor Wanted, number 22, it's Danny Pizzo. Starting from the 8th starting spot, in the Gershow Recycling Mother's Pilot Car Service, number 89, out of Mount Sinai, it's Chris McGuire. And bringing up the rear of the field, in the North Fork Sanitation Oval Speed Unlimited, number 08, it's J-Rod Jared Hayes. Now when we had the Chargers, Chris McGuire, car number 89, always a front runner in the Charger division, was running a late model. His late model got destroyed here towards the end of the season, and he said, you know what? To rebuild this thing's going to cost me a ton of money. Maybe we'll have a street stock. And
it's very close to what the Chargers car used to be.
the original Charger division, yeah. And he's come out with this. We're glad to have him in the division. Top 6 cars to be handicapped for tonight's feature event, or today's feature event.
Uh-oh, I see a problem with the 5. Rocky not moving to 05. All right, good.
We thank you for coming out here today to Riverhead Raceway, our double dip weekend. We thank you for watching us on Flow Racing.
Got 2 new cars in this division here.
Yeah, we're a little behind today. We've had a rough practice. Your defending street stock champion, Mad Max Hanley, had a throttle hang open. You can see by the words USA on the wall in between turns 3 and 4. You can see the mark on the wall there. He hit there first. Then where it says Go Zone on Newsday, the Newsday Go Zone, you can see that mark on the wall in blue. He hit there second.
He is okay.
He is okay. Hard hit though. The car is destroyed.
Car's gone.
Destroyed.
It's
just
nothing
so happy that Max is okay.
It's all that
And
matters.
he'll be back out here. They'll figure it out. Amish Electric, Hydro Action crew. Again, they're just what a terrible way to start the season. But at the end of the day, he is okay, and that's really what matters. Okay, they head to the Newsday Go Zone. John Harley to the inside. Brandon Hubbard to the outside.
Side-by-side battle. Oh, watch that 08. That 08's in the back. He's going to make his way through that pack. I promise you that.
First lap complete, side by side. Harley to the inside, Hubbard to the outside. Hubbard new to the division this year.
The former blunderbuss champion.
As is Chris McGuire, as we noted earlier. But Hubbard comes to the lead.
Watching that 08 just dice through traffic.
Yeah, he's making it move to the outside of car number 22 of Danny Pizzo. Meanwhile, here comes Dennis Curris in car number 29 to the inside of John Harley. They'll look to bring Alyssa Paprocki with him as she sticks her nose to the inside of the 23 car. Good run for Paprocki as she comes to 3rd.
Hubbard in that new car. He's got his foot to the floor. That's an old James Charrier car.
Brandon Hubbard leads. Dennis Curris to 2nd. Alyssa Paprocki to 3rd. Danny Pizzo with a good move to the bottom comes to fourth.
Did a nice move underneath that 23.
Jared Hayes in the 08 to fifth. John Harley will shuffle back to the sixth spot. Brandon Hubbard continues to set the pace. Pizzo feeling the heat to the outside from J-Rod, Jared Hayes. And here comes Pat Rocky to the inside of Curris.
Pat Rocky can do it. She won here last year at the beginning of the season.
2 to go this time by for Brandon Hubbard in car number 58. Dennis Curris remains second. Pat Rocky is third. Hayes has come to fourth. With the 22 of Danny Pizzo in fifth. White flag in the air for Brandon Hubbard.
He started ninth. Nice way to move to the field.
And Pizzo still battles back on the inside as they're side by side down the back straightaway. But Brandon Hubbard will take down the win. Curris comes in second.
Jared Hayes got it. He got it in the line over Pizzo.
Checkered flag flies, taking down the win in car number 58 with Brandon Hubbard second across the line. Car number 29 of Dennis Curris third, the 05 of Alyssa Paprocki fourth, the 08 of Jared Hayes fifth, car number 22 of Danny Pizzo and sixth, car number 23 of John Harley. As we said at the start of this event, we were talking about Mad Max Handley. Just sent me a message, let us know he's watching on Flow. He's doing okay. He got his bell rung all right, but ooh, Bruce Knoll, you all right?
God, did you see that?
Man. But good to hear Max is okay. And glad you're watching us on Flow, buddy. We miss you. Can't wait till you're back out here stronger and better than ever. Up next, heat race number 2, starting on the pole. In the Bobby's One Stop Custom Exhaust, Smithtown General Tire number 16, it's Bob Dalkey. Starting on the outside of row number 1. He's in the Chubbs Meats JPG Electrical Corp, number 44. It's Anthony Cassiopo. Starting from the third starting position in the PCFI Carburetors, number 91. It's Luke Forrester. Starting from the fourth starting position, he's in the Island Trees Automotive Action Auto Wreckers, number 7, it's Turbo Tom Sullivan. Starting from position number 5. In the Eastport Feeds, T7B Motorsports, number 46, it's Chris Lasensky. Starting from the 6th starting position, his mom and dad would like to wish him a happy birthday and say congratulations on your acceptance to the U.S. Air Force on commission. In car number 1, it's Jake Curran. Big welcome back to this guy in car number 73. The all-time winningest driver here at Riverhead Raceway in street stock competition in the EP Million Sweeping J-Tech Electric number 73, it's David Antos. Starting from the 8th starting position, he's in the United Exhaust Shop Creative Seamless Gutters number 25, it's Ricky Carmen. And bringing up the rear of the field in the Eastport Feeds, Roadworks Construction Corp, MJR Wire and Wood, number 21, out of Calverton, it's Brian Brown. Car that was here earlier did not make the call, Kyle Halpin. Got that car ready and brand new motor. Today, they had a fire under the hood. A wire shorted and they had a fire. And everyone's okay, but the car will be back next time we
Had
run.
a good start to the season. I saw him here. That's why I was surprised to see him not in practice.
Those Halpins are having a rough one.
Yeah. Okay. Doing a lot better than the Handlers.
Yeah, this is true.
Bad night last night, and today got worse. All right, 73's in the back. Keep your eye on that car. all-time winningest driver here, and he's easily the most veteran driver in this division.
Yeah, 15 wins in the street stock for Dave Antos.
And he's been doing this division since
When it was the Grand Endurance.
Euro,
When
yeah.
you used to
Yeah,
run.
when I used to run it. I've always gotten itchy to get back in it, but up here is pretty nice. Gonna go green this time, by. Definitely keep your eye on that 73 and the 21. They're in the back, and they're gonna push their way through this field.
Car number 16, Bob Dalkey, to lead this field around. Anthony Casiopo to the outside as they head to the Newsday Go Zone. Top 6 cars to qualify.
Brian Brown sending it down to the bottom. But the caution is out. I don't think he's going to get to keep that move, unfortunately. Oh, 21's got to give it all back. Okay, so he's not allowed to pass any cars until the start-finish line.
Right, he passed to the left. He got to the left of Dave Antos and passed him before the start-finish line. You cannot advance your position to the left before the start-finish line.
And problem number 2 is he went way low on the bottom,
Now,
which
we
is
don't have
not
an out of bounds. We don't have an out of bounds. But
You can't go near the track crew.
right, he was down there pretty low. Listen, in the end, it looked like the right move because
It did.
everyone
I
was
mean, he made it.
everyone was spinning in front of him. He passed 5 cars.
I would have
but-
did the same thing he did.
Yeah,
believe me.
but you know,
I would have my foot to the floor right through the bottom, but you know what? That's too close to the track crew.
but Brian Brown has been given a warning. And listen,
That's just a warning.
listen. On this asphalt, my man will get to the front no matter
Yes.
where he runs, so he'll be
He's
fine.
not going to have a problem.
He'll be fine.
91 with a problem sitting on the bottom.
Green flag out. Caution flag down. Bad start. The 91 Forester didn't go. Poor Brian Brown's going to have to go to the back again.
Oh, I was just saying that. I just go, oh my God, he's got to go to the back.
Poor guy just made a great move, but he's got to go to the back.
Yeah, because some reason the 91 just fell out of line and went to the bottom. We have no idea why. We're looking at that, and all of a sudden the green flag went. So we got to get tighter up to get this race started. They were all over the track. This is how it's supposed to look. Tight, together, and ready to go.
Again, I just think Forrester dropped out there,
Yeah, and it caused everybody else
and
to
then
think it's
everyone else,
something-
it just got crazy.
Everybody else saw them dropping out and said, oh, what am I doing? We're not starting?
Right, guys and
The
gals.
leaders
waited.
said go, but the rest of the field did not.
Right, so we'll try it again. Bob Dalkey to the inside. Car number 16. Anthony Casiopo to the outside. Car number 44. Turbo Tom Sullivan in the 7. And Jake Curran in the 1.
Going to go green in the slime line, right in the go zone.
All right, we'll try it one more time. Third attempt at an initial start. Bob Dalkey to the inside, Anthony Casiopo to the outside.
Casiopo running strong on the outside, but
Here
Dalkey's
comes
doing
Dalkey,
it.
yeah. Here comes Jake Curran to the high side of the raceway. Casiopo will lead down the back straightaway and bring Curran with him. Ricky Carmen in car number 25 also making a move to the outside. Brian Brown and Antos. They're 4 wide.
All wide across the back. I love it. Sullivan getting knocked around. Dalkey way
Gets
loose. He runs into Carmen.
Short round, Carmen. This is like a hornet's nest, man.
Yes, this is bad.
Now everyone seems to have straightened themselves out. Let's reshuffle the deck as Anthony Cassiopo leads the way. Car number 1, Jake Curran, is second.
That's what I was wondering if Jake Curran is second. Good run
Third
for
in
him.
car number 73 now, Dave Antos. Fourth, Ricky Carmen. The battle is for fifth. Brian Brown to the inside. A short round, Chris Lesensky.
Hey, that one is looking pretty good.
Yeah, here comes Curran to the inside of Cassiopo.
Struggled with that car last year.
Yeah, but he's got it now.
Looks like an old Nova leaf spring.
That's what it is. Oh, Cassiopo. Curran makes some contact. Cassiopo let him straighten out.
Let's see, is that leaf springs? Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
it's a
does.
leaf spring
Yeah,
car,
leaf spring
yeah. Checker 1 Manufacturing, a lot of work on that car with the Currents.
Leaf springs the way to go if you know how to use them.
That's how I got involved in this whole deal, buddy. My father used to build the leaf springs for all the modified string stocks. 2 to go for Jake Curran. Antos on the march, comes to second. Brian Brown to the inside of Cassiopo, tries to come to third.
Oh, Cassiopo, another hit. White flag is out. I don't think Antos
Checker.
has enough time.
Checkered will fly. Man, that was nutty.
Yeah, loving that bottom.
That was nutty. Checkered flag flies, taking down the winning car number 1. Jake Curran second across the line. Dave Antos third. Ricky Carmen fourth. Brian Brown fifth. Anthony Cassiopo in sixth. The 46 of Chris Lesensky, I think.
Good for Jacob Curran, starting sixth and coming in first. Glad to see he's got everything turned around on that car. He had a rough season last year with it. Next up, we got mini stocks. Starting on the pole will be Tyler Farrell in car 13. Starting second will be Paul Wojcik in car number 73. Marissa Stewart will be starting third in car 81. Danielle Silla will be starting fourth in car 56. Scott Setek will be back in starting number 5 in car 18. CJ Zagowski, keep an eye on him, will be starting sixth in car 31. Johan Farwell Hayward will be starting 7th in car 86. Joe Warren will be starting 8th in car 9. And Charles Estaccio will be starting 9 in car 6. Great little division these mini stocks are. Believe they are, there is a couple for sale. And you can run these at all sorts of different tracks. Same rules.
They ran him at Bristol.
Yeah, that was Joe Warren. That's a different animal.
Joe Warren and CJ Zerkowski.
Craziest race I ever seen was Joe Warren at Mountain Speedway years ago. He ran one of these 2-2 Cavaliers through a 100-car enduro, and they stopped it to tell him to calm down. He was out of control. He won the race, and they wouldn't give him the trophy.
Really?
Oh, it was bad. It was a bad day. They had to mail it to him. He was off the rails that day.
Everybody was unhappy with our own Joe Warren.
Yes,
He did a great job last night in that crate modified.
he did. He did really good.
First time in a crate modified. He did such a good job. I was proud of him.
Joe was so far ahead in that Mountain Speedway race that they black flagged him 3 times, and he still won. He was so far ahead. They've never seen anything like that lunatic before.
Well, you see him when he runs the
Yes,
Enduros
it
here. I mean,
was-
he's another.
There was cars on
in a-
fire,
he's in
cars on
another
their side. It was
dimension.
chaos.
Car number 56, Daniel Silla, not going to make it out here. Okay, they head to the news day goes on. Tyler Farrell and Paul Wojcik. Green flag in the air. Top 4 cars to be handicapped for today's feature event.
Farrell took off like a bullet. He's got Wojak behind him. 2 similar cars. They both look like Prelude.
Rissy Stewart feel the heat to the outside from the mini stock mafia. Oh, Warren in hard. Joe Warren gets to the infield.
He broke something. Oh yeah, his wheels all backed up.
Now you wonder what happened.
Joe is not happy in his car. Not happy at all.
What happens? As he has a rental car here today being driven by Marissa Stewart. Does he try to get into that car?
I don't know.
She's going to run for a championship as well.
His day is done. I know that. I know the damage on the front of that car. He's toast. Joe Warren, get up and get into the infield, please. I know you're not happy, but you can't sit out there.
Back up front, car number 73. Paul Wojcik leads the way. Car number 13 of Tyler Farrell runs second. Third is CJ Zurkowski. Fourth is Marissa Stewart. Here's Zurkowski to the back bumper of Farrell. Two to go this time by for Paul Wojcik.
Wojcik's won a bunch of these races.
Yeah.
He's good.
Champion.
Real good. Yes, yeah.
Zurkowski to second, Farrell to third, Rissy Stewart is fourth. White flag down this time by for Paul Wojcik. Checkered will fly for Paul Wojcik. Checkered flag flies, taking down the winning. Car number 73 was Paul Wojcik, second across the line. Car number 31 of CJ Zurkowski, third. Car number 13, Tyler Farrell. And fourth, car number 81 of Rissy Stewart.